Welcome. Chris and Oliver are narrowing each of their teams to the 5 strongest artists. One more artist from each team will be eliminated before all of you battle each other. Last week, Team Peck competed, so Team Nuñez, you're up for elimination. This is your last chance to make it into Chris's top 5. One of you will not be a part of that. This week, we're testing artistry.
Artistry is the creativity that you're able to present in a tattoo. Without artistry, you're unable to make something awesome.
Right now, more than 16 million Americans suffer from diseases caused by cigarettes. In the last 50 years, more than 20 million Americans have died from smoking. Your canvases today have quit smoking, but they're still paying the price. They all have permanent scars as a result. Today, you must help your canvases by making their scars disappear.
Covering scars is really, really hard. Some scars do not hold any pigment at all, and sometimes it gets raised and puffed up and even more obvious than it was in the first place.
Today's an important day. These people already have a lot that they're dealing with, and these scars remind them of their health battles in the past. And now it's your chance to turn your drawing skills on and camouflage their scars.
If there's any of y'all that still smoke, today's the day to really reevaluate the rest of your life.
Bring out your canvases. All right, Team Peck, not only are you safe from elimination this week, but you're also calling the shots. You get to assign the canvases for this flash challenge as a team. Pick one person to talk to the canvases on behalf of the team. Then discuss your plan. Yeah, going up, Mike.
How you guys doing? What are we doing for you?
A themed castle tied into the dragon.
Okay.
There is a huge scar going right up the center of this guy's chest. I do not want that.
Need a color realism galaxy being pulled into a black hole, which will be my Stella.
I hope I do not get the guy with the trach in his neck, because that is super scary, and I do not want to be responsible for that area up.
Tree of life, heavenly, black and gray with green leaves.
What do you say?
Tree of life.
A biomechanical theme on the end of my nub.
Okay.
From probably the kneecap up.
Okay.
This guy doesn't have just one little scar. The entire surface is one big scar.
This is scary.
We're gonna give these people the best tattoos that they can get, because it's a flash challenge, not an elimination challenge.
Okay.
Here you go.
Here you go.
We're totally looking past Team Nuñez's negative attitude and the amount of times they've screwed us over. This is not the day to do that.
All right, guys, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Sketchy lawyer. Kevin.
Eric.
This is gonna be tough.
What that mean? Tree of life. Jesus.
Tough Tito.
Nikki.
Seriously? A castle with a dragon?
That's weird.
Kelly is the one that knows how to do really whimsical, pretty things. What the hell is going on?
Kelly.
The winner of this flash challenge will have the power to assign all human canvases in the elimination tattoo. You will have 6 hours to help your canvas by transforming their scar, and your time begins now.
How are you, my man?
Hey, come on over.
How long do you smoke for? Since I was 14, stage 4 terminal throat cancer.
Working on a scar, you can't just draw whatever you normally draw and stick it anywhere. You have to take into consideration what's already there before you design it.
How long did you smoke for?
I started out at 13.
Wow.
And lung cancer was at 39.
How much did you smoke? You smoke a lot?
About 2 packs a day.
Oh, that's crazy.
I had to have my lung removed because of it.
Definitely makes me want to quit this.
Heavily scarred skin is unpredictable, so a combination of artistry and experience is gonna win.
We just told him that you're one of the top artists here. You'll do a killer job.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave you to it. Nikki won't even talk to us. Like, she's so angry, she's literally fuming.
Nikki's great with the dark, gothy, cathedral kind of. I thought she'd be happy.
All right, let's do it.
You was thinking like what, like a tree of life, you said?
Last week, with my tree of life, I think I dropped the ball.
I would have never expected you to do this solid plaque in a tombstone shape. Like, if this happened at home in my shop, I would my pants.
How am I gonna redeem myself with another tree of life over a scar?
I'm gonna be honest, but I want to give you something more stronger, powerful, like a dragon. Just an idea.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do a Japanese dragon. I need to play it safe.
5 more hours. 5 more hours.
I've always wanted something like that on my body.
This is easily one of the most important tattoos I've done in my entire career.
It's really just kids get freaked out about it, you know what I mean? But if it's a picture, they won't get freaked out about it.
This guy is 21 years old, and he has a hole in his throat that children are afraid of. Here we go. This is my chance to make it just a little bit better.
Wow. Everybody's gonna be looking at your neck now.
We're looking at my neck already.
Yeah, in a good way though now.
Stay very, very still for me. I want you guys to be super straight, okay? Ooh, stay very still. Just tell me to stop and I'll stop.
Just 2 seconds.
Yeah. Scars have major tissue damage, so it's not an easy thing to endure.
Just the pain.
If my canvas taps, I'm gonna be so bummed out, not just for her, but for myself. I wanna win this challenge. Stay still for me, just do this stuff, okay? The girls are getting tighter every day. We can't let them get too far ahead of themselves.
How you holding that?
It's a little more sensitive than I figured it would be.
Unfortunately, my canvas, he's been through so many surgeries, his nerves are all up. One moment, he's fine. The next moment, he's in excruciating pain. I might not be able to finish this tattoo.
But we'll get through it, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Machine's down. No more ink.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful.
Here we are.
That's sweet.
Kelly's throat scar cover-up looks like a space jellyfish. No way she's gonna win the skull pick today.
Awesome, I love it. Thank you.
All right, time to critique your work, and we will start with Kelly. How was it sitting with Kelly?
Oh, she did a great job. I'm very happy with it.
I understand not wanting to do a big black hole leading into a dark hole. That was definitely a smart, sensible play. But when I first look at it, you don't get this immediate sense of space and galaxy.
The way you worked with the skin in that area, you have some amazing color blends, saturated color and really bright color play, but you don't really get a space feel from a distance when you look at it.
Eric.
You've used his muscle shapes to contour the mechanisms you put in there. Definitely shows artistry.
You did some really clean, strong outlining. Even though it's thin, it works really well with the contrast. I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Sketchy lawyer.
This tattoo came out super slick. Runs right up the middle of the scar. The feather texture really hides the scar tissue. From a distance, the lettering's a little busy. It's a little bit hard to read, but once you get up on it, it's super tight, technically done.
Kevin.
This tattoo overall looks really smooth. The nice texture in the fur, even over top of the heavy scarred areas. You got the same amount of nice shading over the top of the scar versus where the scar wasn't. It's a quality tattoo.
Thank you.
Tito.
It definitely hid the scar, but as far as the overall shape of the tattoo, the way it fit on the back, it was a very odd placement.
It's really not. He has a pretty considerable divot in his back, so to place it where it is, fit the flow of the back, and definitely fit the direction of the scar, in my opinion, it looks pretty good, man.
Nikki.
He had this crazy, weird dragon. You made what he had a lot better, and you got rid of the scar.
The way that you use the scar tissue to play into that rocky texture, to camouflage it all and tie it in, really good.
All of the boys in this house are definitely gunning for the girls. If I don't win this skull pick, I'm completely screwed.
Hey YouTube, it's Chris Nuñez. Don't forget to subscribe to Spike's channel.